I might not wear makeup to work, but it doesn't mean that I don't have a bag of my beauty favorites at my office. Starting with hair products, I always keep an extra brush. I like this one because it bends. It's very foldable, can fit in my office drawer. I have an extra headband and a scrunchie because, as you can tell, this is basically how I wear my hair to work every day. All right, skincare. I always keep some moisturizer with me at work. This is the Kiehl's moisturizer, and as you can tell, I've used a lot of it. You can't even see like the Kiehl's writing on it anymore. I like to keep some moisturizer for my face around just because I tend to get dry around my nose and mouth, and nothing is like less cute than getting a bunch of like flakes around your nose and mouth throughout the day. So I always make sure that my skin is nice and glowy and hydrated. Going off of that, if my skin isn't necessarily flaky, but I do feel like it's maybe getting a little like dry and tight, then I like to use a balancing mist. I just mist it on my skin throughout the day, and it just helps me have that glow. I always get compliments on my skin at work, and it's because I keep it nice and hydrated. During my lunch break, I like to go on little walks when the weather is nice, so I make sure to reapply my sunscreen. I always put on sunscreen like in the morning before I leave, but I like to put on some sunscreen before I go on my walks. This one is from Naked Sundays, and I like it because it just comes like in a little bar. It's just easy to like put on my face and go. It almost looks like a little deodorant. It's very convenient and it doesn't break me out. After I go on my little afternoon walk, I like to use this hydrochloric acid spray. I actually keep this in my car. I like to use this after I go on my walk because if I was sweaty or anything like that, I just want to make sure that that sweat isn't just like sitting on my face for the rest of the afternoon. I like to make sure that I'm killing whatever bacteria might be on my skin. It's not like alcohol based or anything, so it's not drying my skin out or anything. Last thing regarding skincare, I like to use these Rael Beauty Miracle Patches. They're basically just like the pimple patches, but you know, I actually have one on right now on my chin, and sometimes depending on how big the pimple is, that pimple patch will turn white as all the pus starts coming out of the pimple patch. So sometimes I'll put one on in the morning, but then I need to replace it. So I like to keep some of these at work, and I keep some in my car as well, just in case I need to replace it throughout the day. We're not really trying to impress my like 65-year-old Medicare patients, but we want to look hydrated and somewhat presentable, so that's it.